And there's a drive. Deep right field. It is gone! The hit that makes history is a two-run home run.
Wade Boggs looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. Wade Boggs digs in now. Comes in 5th in the American League in batting average.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting eight, the center fielder, Roman.
So digging in, Roman Anthony. One out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. The Red Sox down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive. Harris hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Boggs now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Manzardo leads off first with 1 away. And it is 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just missing inside. And now 3-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Wade Boggs. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. That one to first. Olsen steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Boggs with a forgettable showing in the loss. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats. Wade Boggs, one of the most exciting talents in the game. 1 down. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Rips that one center field. Harris hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
Boggs bats left, throws right, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris makes the catch, and that is that. The Red Sox leave 1. Still no score. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's to third. Boggs on to first. They get the out on Acuna, and that is 1 left for Atlanta.
Now batting, third baseman, Ray Law.
Boggs checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Two outs, and it's fouled off. Rengifo off of first with 2 away. On the inside corner for called strike 3. First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Chadwick Trump. Hard ground ball for a base dive. Miranda coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage. Back here in Boston, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's on at first. Devers now. So 2 away with nobody on. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with a bare hand. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece. Boggs with a less than great game in this one.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Wade Boggs. First pitch misses. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that.
One out, bases empty. Check swing, and that's a ball. And that is out of play. Foul ball there. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got it. And there are 2 down.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
This to third. Boggs whips it across, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the outside corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So, runner is in. Boggs played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Boggs getting ready. 2 rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And here is Wade Boggs. Comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. And that one almost hit him.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. On the ground. On to France. Out. 1 out in the top of the first.
The shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Herrera Encarnacion stepping in now for the Yankees. And he lays down a bunt. pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 1 out, bases empty.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here it comes. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So bases low. So 2 down. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Karinchak with a move to first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive.
So digging in, Wade Boggs. Line to left. Dominguez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Slow roller to third. Boggs gets it to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for New York, Trey Sweeney. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Boggs with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, he did.
Wade Boggs, one of the most exciting talents in the game today, is set to go. He's swiftly becoming a must-watch player in this league. It's the Boston Red Sox. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one misses. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So stepping in for Boston, George Heroes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. George Heroes up next for the Red Sox. Grounder might be 2. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And here comes Carlos Correa. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Estrada. makes the grab, one away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Steve Chavez stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded to third, could be two. There's one, and that's two. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Boggs stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
Strike.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs. At the plate, Wade Boggs. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox leading it by 2. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Red Sox by 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Boggs could have done more in this game despite the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure.
So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Wade Boggs, second in the American League in hitting. That one outside, 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty.
Get out.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That ends the inning and stops things. Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Steve Chavez. That one down the line. Boots it. He's dead. One out, base is empty. Up the middle, Estrada. And there's 2 away.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, George Heroes. Warren over to first. Boggs back in on a dive. And they tag him out. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Morrell moving under it. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be George Hero. Boggs with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end.
Wade Boggs has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. All right. And stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
1-1.
Red Sox already leading. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And that is the third. And up next for New York, Christopher Morrell. Hard ground ball for a base dive. One runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Montero back to work. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one pulled foul. Out to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. They get 2 and draw even again. Home half of the 5th coming up. So now the DH spot, Herrera Encarnacion. 1 out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
1-1-1.
Slides for the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one not close. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. You know, we used to say if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the third out. One down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to third. Boggs over to second, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors. Now a chance for Kyle Mansarda. Boggs had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed